Well, here we are in the closing book of the Bible, Revelation. That's a difficult book. It's been said that, it's written with it's written in code, a secret code, but we no longer have the code book. So how do you figure out exactly what's going on? Twice I've led groups through the book of Revelation, every verse, every chapter. After 9/11, a group wanted to go through thinking these are the end times, and during Desert Storm in 1991, when there was talk that Saddam Hussein was the Antichrist, all this kind of stuff. And both times, the groups realized whatever's going to be is going to be, and you can't really figure it out, and it doesn't necessarily refer to a specific time and place and setting. Now, the first 3 chapters and the last 4 chapters of Revelation, they are worth the whole price of admission. In the first 3 chapters, the Spirit of Christ addresses churches, 7 churches, and they're not necessarily doing so well, and comments. And I want to talk for a minute about the church at Laodicea, because what the Spirit of the Lord says to that church is so true for me, in my experience of 37 years, 10 churches across the Middle West, and the people I've talked to in the state of the American church, if not the state of the church in the world. The church is dull. It is lukewarm, and that is an abomination to God. Because you are lukewarm, neither cold nor hot, I'm about to spit you out. I wish you were either cold or hot. God does not like lukewarm. Better to be angry, better to be, like Paul was, all against the church, rather than to be indifferent. The opposite of love is not hate, but indifference. Lukewarm. Do you know how many lukewarm Christians I've met? Yeah. I'm not saying that to criticize people. I'm only saying it because that's the way it is. Lukewarm for whatever reason. They have not been near people who were excited, because what they've heard is not exciting. The point is, here's the passage from the 3rd chapter, verse 20, that is operative more than any other verse, not only in Revelation, but perhaps in the Bible. Listen, I'm standing at the door knocking. If you hear my voice and open the door, I will come into you and sup with you, and you with me. Listen, Christ is standing at the door of your heart, knocking gently. If you hear, meaning you're receptive, and open the door to your heart, Christ will enter your heart as he has mine, and sup with you, communion with you, and you with him, and remain there. That's what's coming down. That's what we need to hear. Christ is seeking to be in union with you, which is beautifully addressed in the final 3 chapters of Revelation, which I will speak to in the next session.